Asylum, you need to head there for 2 reasons. Because I'm buff, and because you got a chance to win this belt if you're the champ every single month. I'm buff, I'm the stuff, then you head to the Asylum and check it out for yourself.
You are now listening to the Asylum Wrestling Podcast.
And that's the bottom line.
Even better the second time.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We are live. With live action. I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Tonight. How are
you?
y'all?
Live with the beautiful and talented Vickie Guerrero tonight.
Stop, Rocky.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Glad to be here, guys.
So,
how are y'all?
We're good.
I'm
really
wonderful.
Good.
Great. Can't
So
complain one bit.
Good. I can't wait to meet all the fans tonight. This is exciting.
It's going to be fun. You said Sherry's first?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's bring Sherry in.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
I'm doing good. I actually got this for my son, but he got called into work an hour early, so he missed out.
Well, better for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice to have you here. Thank you for joining.
Oh, yeah. If you could sign it to Chaz, C-H-A-S.
Okay, which picture are we getting?
Let's see.
The one with the do they got it? They have it there?
Yeah, I got it for you, Vickie.
Okay.
I'll show you the one.
Okay.
She's getting
And he
your
said
Hasbro.
in silver or blue. I'm
This one
sorry?
right here, Vickie.
Yes.
Okay. Silver or blue?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Eddie Guerrero, your husband and all that, and that was pretty cool. And he said to say he loves the La Familia.
Yeah. Thank you. Is it C-H-A-Z?
C-H-A-S.
C-H-A-S. Let me get a good marker here.
Do you have any questions for Vickie or anything?
I don't know. I really can't think of anything. I asked my son, and I can't really think. I used to take my son around to meet Vickie several times and stuff. He's a big fan, and I was more of like the 80s type fan. But I did see you, Vickie. Man, you're pretty funny. I liked all your I don't know what you call it.
My entertainment?
Yeah. Yeah, you are definitely entertaining.
Did you love me or hate me or both?
Oh, I loved you. I like the more of the bad type people.
Oh, amen, sister. Amen.
The good guys, I wasn't too much into them.
Me either. Where do you live, Sherry?
What's that?
Where do you live?
I live in Illinois.
Oh my goodness. My daughter lives in Illinois.
In the Quad Cities.
Nice. Well, I'm so happy to meet you, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh,
do you
yes.
have any questions for me you want to ask?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I know you were the general manager and all that. And how was it being the general manager of the WWE and stuff?
Oh, I love being in control. I loved pissing off everybody every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. To have that authority figure opportunity was so much fun, and I got to work with the whole roster, so it wasn't just one person. So and to work with the McMahons was a lot of fun. So
Yeah, what was it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was a really good time to work with the McMahons and just celebrities and the Muppets. So it was never a dull night at the office. Just put it that way.
That's pretty cool having a woman, be the general manager. It's only you and Stephanie McMahon. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a few on and off, but for the most part.
Oh, there was a few others?
Yeah, for the most part, I mean, I got to do SmackDown and Raw, so it was just a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of work, a lot of promos to memorize, and I had to be like in 3 different places at the same time. But I love the adrenaline, I love the rush that I had, for those 2 hours. So it was fun. I miss those days.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I know, I can imagine, and I know getting bombarded by fans when you're out, that's kind of bad.
It's okay. What was your favorite storyline?
I'm gonna say maybe Dominic, maybe.
Oh yeah, the child custody case. Yeah. Rey Mysterio was so much fun to work with, and him and Eddie have such a love for each other that it was just a big family working together. So it was a fun night every night. I mean, we laughed at the end of the night, when we come off the stage.
Yeah. So it was really nice meeting you.
Well, thank you, Sherry. Do you have any other questions for us?
No, I really can't think. This is my first time doing this, and I really wasn't prepared because I was all prepared for my son to do this, and I just really can't think. I mean, I know there's so many storylines and everything, and everything's all jumbled, and I can't really come up with anything else.
Well, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, tell Chad I said hi, and look forward to signing his picture for him, and just tell him I said how much it is.
Okay, and maybe in the future he can see you again.
Yeah, I'll be back here again with these guys, so we'll do another signing, and he can come on.
Okay.
Thanks, Sherry.
Thanks, Sherry.
Bye.
Thanks, Sherry.
Take care.
All right.
So this silver is not showing up on this too well.
Let me see.
Well, I did one. It kind of gets hidden a little bit. So
It's
I'm
still
going to do
there.
it on the arm.
There you go. Something lighter.
The arm's probably better. Yeah, the little yellow part, kind of gold part.
And I forgot to mention, Vickie, just when you do sign something, just show it to them
okay.
And that way they can just, validation, I guess.
Okay. Let me just finish this one.
All right. So we got Mark Ward coming in.
Mark got he got the WCW figure, the Eddie Guerrero WCW.
Yeah.
And then he got 2 8x10s as well, just so you know.
Okay, which one did he get? Do they pick when they come on? Are they picking the 8x10?
They're already picked, so we already kind of have what they'd like. But they're more than welcome to chime in and ask how they'd like them signed and so on and so forth.
So
if they want them signed a special way.
Okay, and on these green marker pins, am I signing these with anything for anything in particular that y'all sent me?
I just think those green ones will pop on just about anything.
Oh yeah, they look great. Okay.
Mark's having a little bit of connection problem here. I'm trying to bring him in.
Sure.
There
We
he
can
is.
always. Okay.
That's the biggest issue we have, including myself.
Yep. Sometimes it happens.
Mark, if you can hear me, get close to that router, buddy, or go outside if you can. If you're on a cell service.
Hopefully he can join us.
Who else you got? We can bring someone in while we wait.
Yeah.
We got James, we got Austin, we got Matt Matroni, and Dan Gleason.
You can bring Matroni
And
in.
Tim.
He's next.
And Tim.
You can bring Matroni in.
All right. Mark, we'll get you here in a minute. I'll give you a little bit of time to work your connection out a little bit so you don't miss out. What's up, Matt?
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's the weekend.
Wow,
I'm having a good time.
Look at all those titles behind you. Very nice.
That's cool. It's only part of the collection.
Give them to me. Send them to me now.
Okay. I'll send them to you.
How are you, Matt?
I'm doing great. I'm having a lot of fun. I love these events. So
Thanks for joining us.
no, of course. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me? Or
Yeah. So I'm the lucky one who gets your Royal Rumble ring-worn gear.
Boom.
So
oh, thank you.
I'm the lucky one.
Yeah.
So
Wow, thank you so much. That means so much to me that you got that.
yeah, I'm excited to hang it up in the room and everything too. But I had a question about that too. What was it like to get the phone call to join the first ever Women's Royal Rumble?
Oh gosh, I got that phone call in November, and it was hard to keep it a secret because I couldn't say nothing about it. And people were like, "Why are you working out all of a sudden? Like, what's the big deal?" And I was just like, "Oh, I just feel like it, And then once I was there, like my family's like, "Oh, that's why you were like not eating donuts and everything."
That's awesome.
It was so much fun, and the adrenaline was such a rush to be flown in that Friday night, and then we're kept in a hotel, like in a secret way to get to the rehearsal hall and, our rooms, and no one knew we were there. And it was fun to have a reunion with all the legends and the current roster. So I was sad when it was over with, just put it that way.
Yeah, but it was awesome when you hit Carmella with the Money in the Bank briefcase. So
Absolutely. Yes. I went out with a bang.
absolutely, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. She's great, and it was just a lot of fun to be in the ring. And I really tried to win. I mean, I thought if I'm going to win it, I have a chance, but it wasn't. I didn't do very good.
Yeah, I think you were in there for like a minute, maybe. So
yeah, but I lasted longer than some of them, so I was okay with that.
Hey, That's true. Well, worth not eating those donuts, right?
Yeah, I know. You have another question for me?
No, but I think I also have a micro brawler, right? Right? Is that David? Is that right?
Yeah, he has one of your micro brawlers and your ring worn gear.
Okay.
Do you have that available for? Do you want it signed a certain way, Matt? The gear?
Yeah, the gear. If you can sign it, ring worn, and then first Women's Royal Rumble, and then your name, that would be awesome.
Okay.
So,
ring wear? Is that what you said?
Ring worn. So ring worn.
Okay.
Yeah, and then take your time. Yeah.
No rush.
Hold on, let me take it off. Damn it!
I was waiting.
You got jokes, don't you? Oh, big jokes. So do you want them on the shorts because the top it's all lace?
Yeah, that's fine. The shorts is good.
Okay. And I'll do this.
Dave's probably going to get choke slammed by the end of the night.
I'll take it.
I'm just signing it right now.
It'll be fun to explain to my wife why I have women's clothing on the wall, but that'll be fun. So.
But honey, I got it for you to start your own collection. I don't think she'll buy it, but
No, I don't think so either. We'll see.
You never know.
I think poor Mark is having a heck of a time.
Yeah.
And while she's doing that, everybody, Vickie found a couple pops if y'all want them. She has one of herself and one of Eddie. So jump on those. They're $100 each, and you get them signed. So if you want to pop.
Awesome. That's perfect.
All right. And you get a cougar necklace. So if your wife wants to wear the cougar necklace, then y'all have fun with that, okay?
I'll send you some pictures.
Sure. Anything for some news, yeah.
Right?
Did you want the brawler signed a certain way, Matt, as well?
Just to Matt, and then your name. So
we've had a lot of people tell us that the brawlers, when they sign on the bag, they smear. So if you can try to do it on the tag itself.
Up here, okay. Yeah, it works out better that way.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think permanent marker would smear.
I don't know. I've just gotten that as a
horrible. Yeah.
It does a little bit.
And I guess my only other question was, what was it like to throw Stephanie McMahon in that, I guess, mud or pudding or dog food or whatever you want to call it? What was it like to throw her in that? So.
It was quite the thrill, let me tell you.
I'm like the boss's daughter. That's great. So
yeah, it was. She's such a good sport, and for her to plan that with me and to be a part of it, it really meant a lot because our families go way back. I mean, 20 years before that. So we laughed a lot afterwards, and she. It was fun. Nobody got hurt, so that's good.
That's always
okay,
good.
I have the micro brawlers there.
Awesome. Thank
it's
you
not
so
a lot
much.
of space, but I put my excuse me on there so that way it has
That's
something
awesome.
to it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Matt.
you, Matt.
Thanks for coming in, Matt.
See you guys later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Vickie, can you show the pop as well? Someone asked, is it a custom? And it's not.
Yeah.
It's a real pop.
Yeah, these are from Pop Goes the Vinyl, and they make them in UK. And
Now, is it $100 for both of them or one?
no, it's the
100
regular
each?
60, but with the signature, I charge 100.
Okay.
100 each.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah, and then they're coming out with the second wave
Those are
pretty
cool.
soon. Yeah, they do a really good job. And I have my excuse me ring gear, and then Eddie's is pretty.
I'm gonna blow it up here. Hold on. Here we go.
Is that an exclusive sticker too on both of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
it's
that's
from
cool.
them. Yeah.
So those are exclusives, guys. Those are going to be rare. Y'all better jump on those. She only
Yeah.
has one of each right now.
Excuse me.
Does it actually say that? Pull a string.
I will work on that option for you, Rocky. Okay, yeah, I'll work with him on that.
All right. Who we got next?
Did Mark get his internet figured out?
I don't think he has. I'm looking at it. It's a black screen, so he's probably still messing with it.
All right. So who did we have again?
We got Tim, we got James, we got Austin, and Dan.
Dan's fine. He's next.
There's Dan. What's up, buddy?
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Hey, Dan. How are you?
Hi, Vickie. How are you?
Hey, good. Well, you're all out.
I've been excited for this all week. So, and they all know that and then I had a surprise visit from my 17-year-old son. So we are out boy hunting and gonna sit here and talk to you.
And you're driving while you're talking to me.
Hey,
Please
I have
don't
this, no, I have this saying that's holding my phone. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by. This is awesome.
Oh, yes. So the question I have from you is because I'm like I like promos.
Uh-huh.
So how was it? You and The Rock have done some classics. The song, I mean, I showed my wife that and she literally started crying laughing. How did you keep a straight face during, I mean, I know you rehearsed, but I mean, I don't know how you kept a straight face when he did that.
Probably because I have to face Vince McMahon when I go back to Gorilla. So you want to do a good job when you walk back there. But, you know, Dwayne is such, what a character he is and so talented. But, you know, as a heel, you know, a lot of things don't upset me. But, you know, to keep a straight face is pretty easy because you're in the moment and you're living your character. But guarantee you not. I mean, when I went backstage, I was cracking up because we just laugh about everything when we're done. So he was a lot of fun to work with.
And I watched it again, and I showed my wife, and at the end, I could tell. I don't know if anybody noticed, but he winks at you at the when he's done singing the last part, and you turn around and you walk away. He winks, and I'm like, oh, they must have like had something going there, or he just did that for fun. But
yeah,
those are my favorite ones.
Don't let him fool you. He winks at all the women, okay? So I wasn't anyone special, all right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, yours though. He just you guys must have had like a good relationship because he pushed the buttons with you. He went pretty far, further than he went. Maybe with Stephanie a little bit more, but with you and you're probably
Yeah, I got to work with him quite a few times, and you know he worked with Eddie too. So to see that that whole circle come around, and I got to share the stage with him, I'm just honored. And he's such a talented person, and seeing him on the movies, I'm really proud of him, and to know that I got to share the stage is just it's one of my highlights in my career.
Yeah, I loved it. I do, and you did great. You're a great sport. I mean, to sit there and take that, and I mean, and not to let it bug you, I have to say you are a great sport.
Well, thank you, Dan. It's
I wish we had more of you. I wish we had more. I wish we had more sports. But.
You never know. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I mean, it's fans like you that made it all worthwhile to get me be talked to. Yeah, I mean, I'm always, to get insulted, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just put it that way.
Dan got your Eddie Elite figure that you had, and then he got the Latino Heat shirt.
Okay.
Well, thank you for doing these too.
Thanks, Dan. Service is messing up.
Yeah.
How do you want to sign, Dan?
He's got a little lag going on there.
Yeah.
You must have hit a dead spot.
Okay.
I think you could, Dan, do you want the figure and shirt signed a certain way? Can you hear us, buddy?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna step out of the truck. Let's see here. This might get better.
I'm gonna bring him in and bring him back out. Bring him in and out. Hold on.
Okay.
See if that'll clear things up.
Just excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. And then the shirt I would like filled out to Archie.
ARCIE?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, my service is gonna die, guys. Hold on, am I back?
We got you. The shirt to Archie,
Am I
and then
there?
excuse me on the figure. We got you, Dan.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Yes, please. And thank you again, Vickie, for doing these. You are awesome. You want to come in? Thank you very much, Vickie. Thank you guys again.
Yes.
Asylum. Woo! I love you all.
Love you,
man.
All right.
All right,
looks
so
like-
the Vickie Pop just sold, so only the Eddie Guerrero one is left. So make sure you get in before.
Do y'all want a video of this when I sign him anyway? Is he going to see it later?
Yeah, he'll watch it
Yeah,
later.
it'll be on the page.
Latino Heat. It's on the dice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Órale.
I like that.
I think Mark's just about got it figured out. He's still a little choppy.
Mark's got a lot of stuff too.
It's tough. Some people it's the video part of it is tough. You
Yeah.
have to have a pretty decent connection. Even poor Gary, he can't even get in here because of his connection in his building.
Yeah.
I know. I feel bad.
Okay, so I have these done.
Yeah, Sherry, we can do that for you. Who you got back? You want to try to Mark again?
He's froze again.
Okay.
Well, he's choppy. Let's put it that way. We can try to bring him in, see how it goes. Hey, Mark, what's up? He's outside and he can't.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit. How are you, Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Good. How you guys doing?
We're good, buddy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I think he's got we're still choppy.
Good. How you doing?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, he keeps freezing up. Oop.
Yeah.
I think you were good upstairs in your house, Mark.
Keeps
if you
going
can
in
hear
and
me.
out. It's real choppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were moving pretty good there up, I think, towards the top of your stairs. That's
I
pretty
think
good
we're
right
a little
there.
better. Are you good? Talk,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Right there.
I thought they put a router up there and it doesn't even work.
Don't move. Stay in that spot right there. We can get you.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, we lost him.
Darn it. That sucks.
Mark, we'll try to get you back in here in a minute, man. Just we'll try to find that sweet spot.
I know his pain oh too well.
Like I said,
I
I'll
bought
keep
that house.
On the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
We got Tim, James, Austin, and Rick Nunez.
You can bring in Rick. He's next.
Yeah.
Big Rick.
I think Rick's met Vickie before. He posted a picture today, I believe.
Yep.
Oh.
He sure has.
What's up, Rick?
Hey guys.
Oh, hey, Rick. I remember. I remember the face. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, this is the same. I did post a picture earlier. I just heard you guys right now. I did post a picture earlier. I'm checking in from Chucotown.
Oh my gosh. Órale ese. ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, it's nice and warm over here.
Yeah. I'm in Houston. It's 112 today, plus humidity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
We're close to that. We're close to that.
It's brutal. Yeah. What's going on?
Not much. Good to see you again, Vickie. I saw you. I met you at the Comic-Con a couple of years ago here.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember faces, but I don't remember names, but I remember your face. That was a good Comic-Con. That was a good crowd there.
Yeah, it was. It was. And kind of weird. Next week, the Jake the Snake will be on, and he was actually at that Comic-Con too.
Yeah, he caused a lot of trouble for me that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's always getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for me or anything?
Yes, I do. Couple of them, actually. I wanted to ask, which wrestler from, I don't know, whichever brand do you see as the next Eddie Guerrero?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, there's no one like Eddie. But
I totally agree.
If I had to pick one, I'm going to have to say Sammy Guevara. I mean, I love his charisma. I love his energy. His little characteristics and his personality in the ring reminds me, what Eddie used to do in the ring. So my choice had to be Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. I don't see really a lot of wrestlers like Eddie. His charisma,
everyone has their own style and their own, moves and their personality, but it's really hard to say, that someone, parallels with Eddie. But I have to say probably Sammy comes a close second to Eddie.
How do you think he would fit in today's wrestling?
Gosh, I think he'd probably still be having a good time. He always talked about being an agent or, training guys. That's what his next love was going to be, was to help the next generation come up in the wrestling, promotions. So I could see him really taking on a lot of guys, as an agent or having his own promotion. And I think that would have been something that was close to his heart.
Awesome. Yeah. I got to say a quick story from one of the shows that, was done here in El Paso at I know you're familiar with this, Vickie, the El Paso County Coliseum.
Yes, with JBL.
Yes, it was CM Punk, and CM Punk did like a tribute to him, and the crowd just went crazy. That was awesome.
Yeah, the love of the people of El Paso is so overwhelming. I love the energy that the crowd has when we bring up Eddie or when Eddie was there. It's always appreciated from the family, just the love and respect that the fans show for Eddie.
Yeah, the entire arena went nuts when he did.
Yes. Were you there for the UTEP show whenever he came in the lowrider at the college?
No, I didn't make it to that one. No.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool show. Yeah.
So, do you have any special memorabilia from Eddie?
I do. There's things that my daughters have kept, after he passed away, and then some stuff we've actually sold or given to charities and things that we wanted to give out to the public. But there's things that we've kept, for us to keep on, for our keepsakes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Rick got your Hasbro 8x10, and then he got the one where you're in the bikini but standing. And then you can let her know how you'd like them signed, Rick.
The bikini one, if you could do that one to Rick, and then just put "excuse me."
Sure.
And then the other one, if you could just sign that one, and then also just put "excuse me."
Do you want it to you?
Yeah. Oh no, that the Hasbro one. No, you can just sign that one.
Just generic. Okay.
Yeah.
The pressure of y'all waiting for me to sign is crazy. Oh my God.
Just like just stare real deep into the camera.
Okay, right. There's that one for you.
Awesome.
All right.
That looks really good on that 8x10 because of the black background.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
And thank you guys, by the way, Nick, Dave, Rock, everybody. Thank you guys. This is awesome.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate you jumping on.
Yeah, this is so much fun. Okay, and here's this one.
Awesome, Vickie. Thank you so
You
much.
like it? Órale.
Yes.
Gracias, Rick.
Thank you.
Take care. God bless you.
Thank you. You too, Vickie. El Paso strong.
Thank you. Bye, Rick.
Thank you.
See you, Rick.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Have a
Rick.
good one. Bye.
Thanks, Rick.
Just a quick shout out. Gary Damron said, hi, Vickie, and he's looking forward to next weekend.
My boss. Yeah. He's so sweet.
We've been trying to keep each other informed on who he's got coming, who I got coming, and try to work together. That way we can kind of double the opportunity for the talent that come to town to work with me and then work with him. That way they get a double whammy when they come in and have an extra opportunity to make some money.
Yeah, especially during these crazy times that you don't have to take, it's not 2 different times to travel. It's just take it all in one weekend and be done with it.
And that's the other nice thing. A lot of these wrestlers are so beat up and they don't travel very well, and they would much rather just sit on their couch with their feet up signing autographs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could sit on my couch and put my feet up and sign, but yeah, I do like that. I don't have to be in the heat right now.
Yeah, there you go. So who we got next? We got Tim. We got Tim, James, Austin, Mandy, and Bruno.
Bruno.
Okay.
Bruno got the pop, I believe.
Bruno got the pop, and he got the best of WCW figure, the Eddie Guerrero figure.
What's up?
Hey.
Bruno, how's it going, buddy?
Excuse
This one,
me.
right? Hi, Bruno.
How are you?
Which one were you showing me, Vickie? I'm sorry. Yep, he got that one. He got your Hasbro 8x10, and he got the pop just now.
Which pop did you get? Eddie or mine?
Yours.
Oh, Bruno. Okay, how do you want these signed, Bruno?
Excuse me on all of them, if you don't mind. And
No, I'll charge you more for that one, okay?
okay.
No. On the figure, do you want your name on it or just generic signature with the excuse me?
Just generic is fine.
Okay, it's your whatever you want. I'm here to sign however you want it.
You have any questions, Bruno?
I heard a lot of the questions. I mean, it's hard to come up with any new ones.
There's that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
But I guess the only question I really have is because obviously you were around wrestling because of Eddie, but once you got involved, it seemed like you were just a natural. But how hard was it for you to just start cutting promos and getting involved, especially as a heel right off the bat, knowing everybody loved Eddie?
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure on me because Eddie was so great at his job. I mean, I think just by watching him for so many years, I kind of caught on to his different personalities. Not that I ever thought that I was going to be in the ring at any point in my time, but the stress of, trying to show respect to WWE and to be a superstar and be included with the roster because there were so many talented people. I had to give it all to God and just, they told me to be Vickie Guerrero, Eddie's wife. And little by little, I started creating my own character and started being my own person. And it was fun. I mean, I got to slap people and kiss cute guys and, be the authority figure and, hire and fire people. I mean, who wouldn't want that kind of job? So when WWE gave me more freedom, you know, to have more fun with what was going on the show, I really grasped it. I really just took advantage of having a good time, but also giving my 100% to whoever I was working with. And as long as I did a great job for, you know, whether it was Edge or Dolph Ziggler or Lay Cool or the Muppets, if they were happy, then I went home happy. So that was my objective each night, was to be a team player and just make sure that everyone got to shine for that night.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. On this one, am I putting your name on it, Bruno?
No, you don't have to. You could just sign it.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions?
No questions. I mean, just, thank you. Really appreciate everything that you've done for the business, and just the fact that you just kept Eddie's legacy. It just kept going. Just watching you on screen, it just, even to this day, it just keeps going. Never loses its steam.
Yeah, I'm always honored to represent Eddie's name and his legacy, and that's something that I'm very fortunate to do, and I take it seriously, so when I step in the ring, I always make sure I'm honoring him at the same time, and whether I'm lying or cheating or stealing or pissing off the crowd, if I do that, then I know that Eddie's smiling, and so I've done my job for the night.
Yeah, there you go. What about your daughter? Is she still wrestling?
Shaw? No, she hurt her neck when she was in NXT. So now she's a ring announcer for WOW, and she does other ring announcing for other promotions. And then, her husband, Aiden English, she's always involved in one way or another. So she still stays in the connection of the wrestling industry.
Awesome.
Do you want your name on this?
No, just excuse me and then just sign it if you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind. I'm here for you guys.
That's a nice pop right there.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I need one now, and I'm not a pop guy, but
I'm not either, but when I seen it, I
Yeah,
don't
as soon
blame
as you held it up,
jumping
I'm
on
like, yeah, I'm taking it.
it's that exclusive sticker too, man. It's that sticker.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah.
little sticker makes
Yeah.
that big of a difference.
And this is wave one. They're coming out with 4 other waves for the characters. So they're trying to put Eddie in a lowrider, and then they're going to have me in a mud puddle. So they're having some fun with it. So with this whole COVID thing, it slowed down their whole production, but they have a lot of plans to do some other ideas.
Nice.
But
All
thank
right.
you, Bruno. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Thank you,
you
guys.
stopping by and talking to me. I appreciate you and your support. It means a lot.
Well, it's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thanks, Bruno.
You got it.
Thanks,
Thank
Bruno.
I think Mark finally fixed his internet.
All
Oh, good.
right.
He paid for the bill.
He's smiling.
He got away from Nick's house.
Yeah, no joke. I have to drive 45 minutes to be able to do this. So.
Oh,
Here we go. There he is. There's Mark.
hey, Mark.
There might be a little bit of a lag.
He
Now we
sounds
can't-
muted now.
Now we can't hear you.
I can't hear
Oh
him.
no.
Mark, pay your bill.
That may just be a StreamYard issue there, hopefully.
Try Mark. No, drop him out and put him back in. See if that's what it is.
Yeah.
How about now?
Talk, Mark.
Let's see.
No audio.
Damn it.
Do me a favor, Mark. There's a piece that has private chat. Send through me to private chat if you want me to ask any questions for you or whatever the case may be.
Because he got a couple items to get signed, right? A couple figures and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's got the Classic Jacks one that you sent.
Yeah.
And I can bring his question up, I think, so we can all see it. He backed out.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna try to come back in.
Yeah.
I'm
He
sorry,
got the
Mark.
connection part down.
Great guy though. He's very
yeah.
active on these. Yeah, he loves that signed stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mark, I found Mark right here.
Ooh, there we go. Was that Classic
Beautiful
Jacks?
figure.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is, wow.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
the Eddie Classics Jacks. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he get?
He got that, and then he got, let's see, he got 2 of your 8x10s, He got the one where you're standing in the bikini, and he got the one where you're standing next to the lowrider. And let me make sure that that was it. Yep, those are the 3 things he got.
Okay. So when he
just
comes on,
messaged-
okay.
I'm looking for him.
I think he's having issues. You can sign the figure. He just wants it to say "excuse me," no personalization, and then you can sign the 2 8x10s to Mark.
Okay.
Cody's got a watch party up for us, which is cool.
Oh, I was texting her earlier. Okay, there's that.
We love Cody.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then Mark.
Sorry about that, Mark.
I'm still watching for him. He might squeeze in here, hopefully.
If he does, I can show him the stuff if he needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark bought animals' knee pads.
Oh boy.
I'm sure those
on that
smell really
stuff.
good.
Oh, little tidbit about some merchandise. One of Sags's shirts he wore when they won the tag belts at WrestleMania 7.
Nice.
Proven. I watched the whole match, and I go start looking for like splotches of paint and stuff to show up in certain spots.
Just to be safe, right?
Yeah, and it was.
You got your historians out there that'll message you and say, wait, that wasn't WrestleMania 7.
And here's the weird thing. The other one is from WrestleMania 8, but they shot the pros ahead. He was wearing the shirt, right? But when they went to the ring, different shirt.
Huh.
So I'm like, but he actually wore those same shirts when they wrestled Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior.
That's for Mark.
Who we got?
We got
Mark.
Tim.
And
I love that lowrider picture. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
You
So
got who backstage?
We got Tim, James, Austin, and the champ, Mandy.
Mandy's next. She's in line next.
All right.
Wait, the Mandy Sachs?
No.
Oh, man. I don't want to talk then. No. I had her on my podcast. She's a beautiful. We had so much fun together. She's a riot.
I bet. We got Victoria coming up here a couple weeks.
Yeah,
yeah. August 15th.
Has she contacted you?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi, Mandy.
Mandy, how are you?
All right, how are you? And I've got my 2 girls with me today. Look, that's Vickie Guerrero. Say hey.
Hi. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Good.
And this is so
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Hi.
They're like, I don't know who she is.
So she knows. She goes, wait, Vickie Guerrero? Excuse me. I know who that is. I want to talk to her.
How are you, Mandy?
Doing all right. I have to say, it's really, I didn't think that I was going to make it tonight because we had something to do. Saturdays are a little rough around here. Usually my man's here with me, but he had to work. We usually go later in the night, but I said, forget him tonight. It's me and her.
Where do you live at?
We're in New Jersey. By the sea. It's about like 10, 15 minutes from Point Pleasant.
Wow, how'd you do with the storm that just hit y'all?
It was pretty ugly, I have to say, but thank God we're not in a flood zone, so it's nice.
Well, good. I'm glad you're okay.
No, thank you so much for asking. It's really an honor to meet you. We're huge Eddie fans just to begin with from Gate. Definitely, we're all about Eddie. Have everything Eddie. We rewatch his matches. We watch you in the ring. I mean, even just walking down the ramp is just, amazing watching you come in and, give him the business basically, which, we know you give him the business.
It's an honor for me to be up there in that, on that stage representing Eddie, and it's something that I don't take for granted. So thank you so much for recognizing that.
No, absolutely. I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite storyline that they used for you?
Gosh, I think probably my favorite one would have to be with Edge. He's the one who really took me under his wing and showed me so many things about the psychology, and getting familiar with the ring. And he really talked to me a lot about how the matches were going to go, and just how he was so particular about how he wanted his matches to be for that night, or the storyline to continue for the next week. He was always so gracious to have the patience to talk to me, and there was times that I had to interfere with the match, or, to help him cheat or whatever. And I would ask a lot of questions because I wasn't going to go in there pretending that, I knew everything, because I didn't, So for him to have the patience and to make sure that I was comfortable, that I was going to be at the right place at the right time and do what I was supposed to do. I trusted him so much. And I'm always grateful to him for how much he guided me and taught me. So, I just have to say that was probably the best time. And that's when my character really evolved in so many ways. And, to have that relationship with him, and to be able to have fun and connive the crowd and go through the wedding, and, we cheated on each other. I think it's just a lot of good entertainment. So it was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome. And, we're in this community, we're big wrestling figure collectors and things like that. I always want to ask everybody that comes on, do you have exclusive figures or one-of-ones that they made for Eddie specifically?
I do. Between me and my daughters, we kept a lot of them. We just sold 2 of them for tonight's virtual signing.
Right,
but you can still find them through WWE. They still make his figures. So I know you can still, go online and order them that way.
Oh, no, I mean, we have plenty. Believe me, we're huge Eddie fans. I mean, they're definitely grail pieces for most collectors, to say the least. But I know that they make, Jax definitely made some, factory releases that were 1 of 5, maybe for the employees or anything. And then like Eddie would end up with one, let's say, or, whoever they were making it for. I know they definitely have a few of those floating, and usually the family has them.
Yeah, we do all have some, so we can keep them for our keepsakes.
That's really cool. And I was really happy that, you guys were involved in the Dark Side of the Ring. You gave your blessing for that. Obviously, you guys were part of it also. I mean, I haven't cried really, really hard in a really, really long time. And that might have even been, that was rough. It was rough to get through.
Yeah, that was a rough project. They were only supposed to tape for maybe like 3 hours, and we ended up going almost 7 hours that day because there was just so many things that kind of came out in the conversation. And, I trusted Chris Jericho and my nephew Chavo. I love them to pieces. So when they felt this project could be a voice for Chris and Nancy, and Eddie too, that was something that was important. And to be a part of it, I was really honored to be there.
Oh, for sure. And we always enjoy hearing the backstory and, from the horse's mouth per se, that, we're really hearing your part of it. And that really made it that much more special. But I mean, we love you guys. We loved Eddie, and definitely can say, especially in this community, his life will live on forever for sure.
Amen.
Thank you. That was something important too, because some of the family and even friends in public, they seem to have their own perception and conspiracy theories of what happened. And it was nice for us as family and friends that knew them personally to have our own our way to speak up for these 3 that we love so much. And it was such a hard and difficult situation because we still don't understand the things that happened, but to be able to say, this is what I went through with Eddie, and this is how he loved Chris, and this is how Nancy loved me and I love Nancy. It was something really important for me to be a part of.
And it put a huge positive spin on that as well.
Yes,
which was really important. I mean, for us, because we lived through it, just like you guys did. We were there with you. You guys don't know us personally, but, we feel like we know you. And that, it really, really made a huge deal for us, I have to say.
your support doesn't go, uncounted. So with your support and being on here tonight, I've gained another fan that I can smile at, and thank you for all your support.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you guys for having her. Really, thank you, Vickie. And I've got the one.
You got your Hasbro 8x10.
Yep.
And then she got an Eddie Brawler, but if you can just send that unsigned, she likes to open them. So I'm assuming you open them, right?
Right here.
Yep. Well, yeah, we I think we have a few of them. We're just starting to dabble in the micro brawler field. We're starting to run out of room with the MOCs. So
they're so cute. Like they float in the bathtub too. So my nephew figured that out. How do you want your 8x10 signed, Mandy?
Excuse me and your name. That would be awesome.
You don't want your name on it?
No, just like that, so we can put it in our collection.
Okay, hold on. Let me sign this, and then I'll show you.
She normally brings Carlos on all these. She kicked him out for this one, so that should show you how special you are, Vickie. She kicked him out.
Who needs a man? It's all on you.
He's on everything. Oh, awesome. That looks great. Thank you so much.
God bless you, and hopefully I can meet you one day.
Yes, we'd really like that. So hopefully when everything gets, back to normal, some kind of normal, then we can, definitely meet you at a meet and greet. That would be awesome. But thank you so much for coming tonight. That's awesome.
Bye, girls. Nice seeing y'all.
Bye. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
See you,
Bye,
Kim.
guys.
Bye.
Who we got?
We got Tim Whaley, we got Austin, James, and I think that's it.
For now, okay. More people are coming.
Yeah.
Let's see. You could do Tim Whaley. That'll be fine.
What's up, Tim? Uh-oh.
He's muted. He's got his mic muted. Turn him off mute.
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
There we go.
There he is. Yep.
Hey, Gracie, can you say hi? Tucker.
Hi, guys. How are
What's
you?
going on, Vickie? How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Tim?
Hanging in there. I brought somebody. Somebody brought you flowers.
Oh.
Somebody brought you some flowers like that.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
That's very sweet.
How's everything going?
Everything's great. I'm having a great time tonight. How are you?
We're hanging in there, just trying to get some kids some dinner, and we're gonna go out on a little date.
Oh, very well. Hi. How are you, Mama?
Good. I'm ready to have a date with my man.
Oh, well, good. Bring her some flowers too, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
I don't want to take. No, don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to thank you for joining and all that good stuff. Obviously, we love Eddie Guerrero in the household, so.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your support means a lot to me.
Tim
Awesome.
had
Thank
your
you so
8x10 next to the lowrider.
See, we have to strategically mute the mic so we don't hear the screaming back there.
You're smart.
You can, however you want. Excuse me, lie, cheat, steal, Latino heat, whatever you want. Just.
Do you want your name on it?
Actually, you can make it to my daughter, Chloe. Chloe. Nick, you got that?
Writing it down now.
I'm putting that on my spreadsheet too, because that happens every live, and then we're like, who is this person? And it would take us like 3 hours to figure it out.
Okay, there's for Chloe.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Have a good day night and make good choices.
Yes, of course. See you guys later. Thanks so much.
See you, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, who we got?
We got Austin. We got James. And that's we got Sherry. I'm not sure why Sherry's back. Maybe her son is home, I hope.
I think we'll get back to that. I think she wants to just see the signatures.
Okay, we can do that.
Let me see. You said James?
Yep.
That's fine.
How's it going, James?
What's going on?
Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I'm actually using my YouTube account. It's under James Connor instead of Patrick Connor.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, wait, I don't have a James on my list. What is going on here? Snuck in on us.
Yeah. Hi, Vickie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
I actually I need to give out a shout out to my good friend Brandon T. Wilson. I think he actually won a plaque with the card. He actually gave up his spot for me. I've had a rough couple of days. I just lost a best friend Tuesday. I just come back from a funeral today.
Sorry to hear that, Tim.
Thank you. Appreciate it. No, Vickie, actually, I've got two questions for you, if you don't mind answering those.
Go for it.
The first question is, you kind of touched on both of them a little bit. The first question is actually, whenever they did the Dark Side of the Ring, who came to you with, I guess, the idea of getting your narrative and filming you for that, for Benoit?
It was my nephew Chavo who approached me with the project and talked to me and wanted to get my input and if I wanted to be a part of it. And I was 100% in. I love the whole concept of giving them a voice and making something positive out of, the whole situation. So I was really honored to be asked and to be a part of it. So yeah, Chavo had a lot to do with it.
Awesome. The next question I actually have is, whenever you first got into business, I've been in the business like in the indie scene for the last 20 years. And we all have like our story of how we got into business. I know you were married to Eddie and everything, but what was the initiative like after Eddie passed away that you wanted to be a part of it?
Well, I think after I had done some stuff with Eddie in the child custody case with Ray Mysterio, working with Eddie was so much fun. I mean, I'm used to performing in front of crowds. So to be in front of a crowd or to memorize lines or, do the backstage vignettes, it was very comfortable for me. But then, of course, when that finished and then Eddie passed away in 2005, I didn't think I was going to go back to the business or be a part of anything. But when they called and they told me in 2006, they called me around July and said, do you want to come back just for maybe 2 or 3 months? And we want to bring Eddie's name back into the storylines. And you can work with Chris Jericho and Chavo Jr. and, Chris Benoit and gosh, just all my family. And so they said, we just want you to be you and let's just see how long this goes. And I said, well, let's just do it for 2 months because I still have my girls at home and I didn't know how I was going to handle traveling and having the girls in school. And 2 months ended up being 10 years. And I fell in love being inside the ring. So having Eddie there, I always kept Eddie in the ring with me, so that was always comfortable to know that he was always around. So I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the character that I was able to create and to be. And so it's something in my blood, and now I can't live without it.
I completely understand myself. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. Thank you, Brandon T.
Absolutely,
Wilson.
Man.
Vickie, I'm a huge fan of yours. I appreciate everything you've done. You really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that you were talking about on the Dark Side of the Ring about the things that had happened. I enjoy you. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. My book's coming out in about 5 or 6 months. And so there's a lot more details that I talk about, some fun stuff with Eddie and of course some of the hard times, but there's a great story behind it, and I just want to be that instrument to help other people that went through drug abuse and alcoholism and the person that's trying to take care of it, the family unit. So I'm really proud of my book and I hope you enjoy it when it comes out because there's a lot of good and just true stuff about the wrestling industry and, growing up in the wrestling family.
It's a cutthroat business. It really is with a lot of politics. But, I mean, once you get around the right people, it is so much fun.
Try getting fired 8 times and see how that works out for you. Thank you, James. Keep your head up. There's always another day, and just know that you lost your best friend, but you also gained a beautiful guardian angel. So think of it that way too.
Thank you, Vickie. I really do appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Did you get any
Thanks, Patrick.
merchandise?
See you guys.
Did he get signed? We got signed something.
I'll get her to sign it. There's a plaque that Nick sent and some cards. The plaque you can have signed to Brandon, and then the card you can have signed to Patrick.
Yeah, that would be great.
Is it?
Do you remember what card Brandon picked, Nick, by chance?
I had them in there together, but they may have fell out in travel. I don't know. He picked the. Yep, there you go.
Perfect.
Excellent.
So the plaque you want me to sign?
The plaque you'll sign to Brandon.
Okay.
And
You
then
want it
the card.
on the top here, James?
Brandon, you can sign on the front. That'll be to Brandon, that one.
Okay.
That's the gentleman who gave Patrick the spot. Yeah, Brandon.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, James.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
You run a wrestling promotion. What's the promotion that you run?
I actually run I'm a promoter and half owner of a wrestling company in Kentucky. It's called Renegade Independent Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
So there's that.
A little
for
small
Brandon.
plug.
There you go, Brandon. It's
Nice.
beautiful. Yep. And then you'll make the card out to Patrick.
Patrick.
That's exactly right. Yeah, we had a lot of guys from Impact come in to work with us, like Abyss and Crazy Steve. Oh yeah, great guys. I love Chris to death. I actually have his number on speed dial. He's such a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick, there's that one.
Perfect.
That is awesome.
Like it?
Yeah.
All right. I wish you so much, comfort in what you're going through these days. Also success in your wrestling promotion, and just keep your head up, and there's always tomorrow.
Thank you, Vickie. I really do appreciate it. God
Thanks,
bless.
James. Thank you for stopping by.
See you, brother.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Who we got, Rocky? Tim, you said?
Austin is in here, and then, of course, Sherry.
Austin's fine. It's his turn.
Okay. What's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing
Hey,
good.
Miss Vickie Guerrero, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I can't complain, I mean, weather's hot. I'm indoors,
Well, good. I appreciate you stopping by tonight.
Anytime. I want to thank you for making my childhood one of the best,
Oh, good. I feel so old right now.
I didn't need any attention or anything, so.
So what can I answer for you?
Well, first of all, I wanted to say that I really liked that storyline with you and Edge, but my mother didn't like it so much because you were dating her boyfriend.
Tell her I enjoyed every minute of it. You tell her that, okay?
Okay, cool. I will. Thank you. Anyway, I saw that you were on All Elite Wrestling, and I wanted to ask: does that mean that you're officially All Elite?
You know what? Not right now, but I've done some few, some appearances here and there. We'll see where it builds to, but I would love to work there. So we'll see how that works out. But keep watching and see when I show up.
All right. I hope to see you more on that too. I was happy to see you on that.
Well, did you like my cheerleading, my segment?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was the same old Vickie, just with all that cheering.
It was a lot of fun to work with Chris Jericho. I love him so much, and anything I could do for the Inner Circle, it was a fun night. I had a blast.
That's great. I've always wanted to meet Chris myself, honestly.
Yeah, super great guy. I mean, I don't know when he sleeps because he's always doing something. So I really give him a lot of props. He's very creative and a busy guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there was another question too I wanted to ask.
Sure.
Your most famous line, "Excuse me," was there any inspiration behind that? Like, what was the story behind why you did that so much?
No, my inspiration was I forgot my promo one night, and I didn't. I forgot all my words, and the crowd was figuring out that I had lost where I was at in my promo, and I had fans throwing me fingers and telling me to go home, and it was horrible. It was my first experience to forget my lines, and I just shouted "excuse me" to them, and each time I said that, they came back louder and louder, and it just worked. Week after week, we kept using that on the crowd, and it became my signature. So that's how it came about. It wasn't by any plan of anyone's work.
Well, I guess some of the best things that happen to you are things you don't plan, you know?
That's right. Yeah, and I'm very grateful because I still use "excuse me" today, and it's just the fans have a lot of fun with me, shouting in their face and making videos. So it's been fun.
Yeah, that's what me and my family would always know you for too.
Oh, you mean me do one for you real quick?
Sure. Oh my goodness. You still got it.
I took it like a man.
I was like,
You're welcome.
Straight to the brain.
You got your 8x10 in the bikini standing up. That's how I differentiate the two. You're laying down in one, you're standing up in the other.
David for making that easy for me to figure out which one.
All right.
You want to Austin?
Okay, prepare your ears. This is how I want you to say it. Excuse me, this autograph is for Austin. From Vickie Guerrero.
Okay. All right. I'm doing it right now for you. I thought you were going to yell it at me.
Oh, no, I can never do that.
Oh, come on. Try. Give it a go.
Excuse me!
I like that.
Thank you. Of course, I'll never come close to how you do it, so.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Vickie's the only one that didn't need a theme song. Just came out yelling, "Excuse me."
I think that's a pretty good theme song right there.
God, the pressure be out of the way for me to sign these. So this is what I put.
That's great. Perfect. Thank you.
You like it? And
Yeah,
then I
I
signed
love
it there.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Austin.
Anytime. It was such an honor to finally talk to you, Miss Vickie Guerrero.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and you take care and have a great night.
You
Thanks,
too.
Austin.
And thank
Thanks,
you, guys.
Austin.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
All
He is
right.
cute.
His excuse me wasn't quite on par with
What
yours.
we got, Rocky?
That's okay.
Just Sherry right now.
Okay. We got
Well,
a few
they-
people that can't make it, so we can kind of do some signatures of the guests that couldn't make it in yet.
Y'all are the boss.
Did you have Sherry's 8x10, the one you made out to Chas, by chance still around, so we can hold it up for her? She asked if she could see it again.
Oh,
I think it was to Chas, right? CHAS.
That was like one of the first ones she did.
Yeah.
oh, he's right here.
Here, I'll zoom in.
There you go, Sherry.
There you go, Sherry.
I like it.
Excuse me. Beautiful.
It's a great 8x10.
Now, Vickie, that design is yours. I mean, if you want to use that from now until whenever, then we can print those off and you can use them all you want.
I love it because it has the roses that Eddie used for his gimmick with China. I love it. Yeah, this is great.
So if you need some of those, I think I sent like 30 of them. If you need more, we'll add that to your other ones if you want.
Yeah, I do like it a lot. Absolutely.
Okay.
And can you zoom that back in real quick?
Yeah.
We do have the shirts behind Vickie available still. The Excuse Me shirt. I think that one says Cougar, and then the other one I can't see. Is that Eddie?
That's Eddie's shirt.
An Eddie shirt. If you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
want to get these,
It's my favorite.
they're still available.
Yes.
Are they, what are they, 25, 30?
30. Oh, Eddie's is 30 and mine's 20. And then don't forget we still have the Eddie Guerrero pop.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to last.
Grab that pop. That she only has one. It's not like we have.
Latino
Heat.
I like that.
Did Sherry get a card too? She had the 8x10, and then did she have a card as well?
She did.
Can we see it too, Vickie?
What card?
We might not have done the card yet.
I don't think we did. Give me
There you
1
go.
second.
There we
She
go.
had this one. I'll forward it to you, David.
Okay.
Just bring it up on your screen.
I'll
Bring
see
it
it.
up.
Maybe you can see it.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks.
there.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah. So are these all the different people, or is this one person's?
Just this one. The rest of them you can just sign, just your signature. But this one is the one to Sherry. I actually forgot about it when she first came on earlier. So good catch. Sorry about that, Sherry.
I don't. The only one
I think
see
it's in that. I think it's in that baggie right in the front.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure because this says Jeremy Crisps. I wasn't sure if this was his, but it was in his bag.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom in on her. Just hold it up there. Yep, that's it.
Yep, that one right there you're holding. Yep.
So you're going to start. Is that one to Chaz? Chaz?
Is it? That's
Is
a
it
Chaz.
Is it personalized, Dave?
Yep, CHAS to Chas will be fine.
Good catch, Sherry. Thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Thanks for letting us know, Sherry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fired.
I'll fire him.
Oh, God, I made one mistake.
Nice. It
Perfect.
comes out nice on those cards.
I love the green color. It looks really good.
I'm going to send the same ones to Jake.
Yeah.
What's funny is I tried to send them today, and it will not let you send pins from this outfit to a P.O. box. Weird.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, it's pins. It's not like it's ammunition.
I was gonna say something, but I can't say it right here.
All right, so one of our other
It's nothing bad.
Okay.
people that couldn't join us. Go ahead. Okay. We had Timothy who couldn't join us, unfortunately. He got your Lowrider 8x10 and your wet T-shirt 8x10.
And Vickie, I'm going to keep you zoomed in until Dave needs to show you something or anything. That way they can see better. Do you want
now
us
the
to,
pressure's really on.
do you want us to sing in the background or anything, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
You can make them both out to Timothy.
Those are freaking me out right now. I don't know what y'all are. Okay. Timothy?
Yep, make them both out to Timothy.
Is it Timothy?
Yep, you got it.
Okay, if it's
And
not.
remember, everyone, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's fact.
He won that WrestleMania match by pulling his shoe off. He untied his shoe, and Kurt Angle put him in the ankle lock, and his shoe fell off.
Hey, that was really a cause for him. That really happened. I mean, come on. Everyone thinks we're always cheating. My gosh.
That was great. He unties his shoe, Angle puts him in the ankle lock, and then he rolls Angle up when the shoe falls off.
Vickie, just giving you a little FYI. I mentioned that Brian Tipping Jr. does the cartoon Hasbro's.
Uh-huh.
So big shout out to Brian for doing that for us. And also Andy Shivkumar does the background and design on the 8x10. So they kind of mashed together and come up with the design on the 8x10.
Thank you, guys. I love the 8x10s. I'm going to use them for my future shows. I love the creativity. I love my muscles. I love the boobs. I love the roses. Everything. Okay, so there's for Timothy.
Beautiful.
I can do everything reverse. And there's Timothy for the wet t-shirt.
Sweet.
Okay.
And another guy who couldn't join us, his is going to be signed to Tim. And he got one of those plaques that Nick sent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Yes.
And you'll just make that one out to Tim.
TIM.
Another person said they loved when Eddie stole JBL's limo tires.
That was awesome.
They loved putting China in dating storylines. Date Martin Henry, dated Eddie Guerrero.
I know.
They loved putting China in those dating storylines.
She's busier than I was.
Perfect.
Nice.
Nice.
I like these.
Thank you, Tim.
I never got one of these.
Nick found those on eBay, I believe.
There's a lady that I've been dealing with on eBay that can make any of them like that.
I like them. That's pretty cool.
And they're not expensive at all. The shipping is what costs.
All right. We had another gentleman who couldn't join us. He got your micro brawler. And he does not want it personalized. You can just sign it. Excuse me, Vickie. Whatever fits.
Okay.
Just to give you a heads up, Dave, Dan is in the background. And Jeremy.
Kramer.
And Chris.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll let them come in. We just knocked out a few that couldn't join us. That's cool. We'll come back to these.
Okay.
You can let Chris spin first.
Okay. What's up, Jeremy?
What's going on, y'all?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
How's your day going, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Getting ready to go fishing.
You are? I love to fish.
Oh, yeah.
Well, catch one for me.
I'll try to.
Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Where do you live at?
Marion, North Carolina.
Very nice.
I just saw Sergeant Slaughter today.
Where at?
Hickory at the toy show, North Carolina.
Very nice. I love him.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. He put me in a tequila clutch. I got my picture taken with him in it.
That's
very nice. You have any questions for me?
Are you single? I'm available.
No, I'm married.
Shot a shot. Shot a shot.
The cougar's gonna come out of me right now. I was like,
I like it.
well, are you married? Because then I'd be really worried about what your wife's thinking if she's sitting next to you.
Nah, I ain't married. If I was married, I wouldn't have a house full of action figures. And
Nick and Rocky are married. They do.
Yeah, it's true.
Just barely. I'm just barely.
Yeah, I'm married. So, yeah, sorry.
Jeremy had your 8x10 next to the lowrider, and he also had one of your cards. Am I right, Nick? He had a card.
You're exactly right. Yeah.
Which card is it?
Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Oh, is it this one?
Yeah,
I think so.
that's it.
Yep.
How many different
I
ones do
got
we
you. I
have?
got you, Jeremy. I got you.
We had a
I sent
bunch of
about
different
9.
ones, Rocky.
Yeah, I sent about 9.
Do you want your name on it, Jeremy, or you want to just excuse me and my signature?
Yeah, you can put your name on it. Just your name on the card, but put to Jeremy on the picture.
Okay. Are you going night fishing tonight, Jeremy?
Well, it's carp and catfish.
You can catch him at night easy.
Yeah. That's what I used to do all the time. Use little brim as bait. You'd had any luck fishing lately, Jeremy?
Do what now?
Have you had any luck fishing lately?
Yeah, we went a couple weeks ago, and I caught a few brim and perch, but that's about it.
Okay,
Bass
Jeremy.
are hard to catch.
Here's this one.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And then here's the card.
Okay.
You like
Don't
it?
worry, Jeremy. We'll delete that part out so her husband doesn't come to your house.
Yeah, please do.
He's a nice guy. It's all right.
He thought Slaughter put him in some kind of hold. Wait till her husband called up.
I think my dog would probably attack him before anyone else.
Thanks, Jeremy. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Jeremy.
Oh, no problem. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Good luck fishing, buddy.
See you, Jeremy.
Thank you. Bye.
You didn't know you were going to get hit on tonight, did you?
Yes.
I mean, have you seen the 8x10s?
Yes, I have.
I've had photos sent to me with like dart marks on them, like people stabbing my photos through the years. So.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty quiet.
You were a really massive heel with edge, so the heat you got was ridiculous.
I have to say it's half his fault too, because it wasn't all me. So I have to blame some of it on him.
Oh, well, he also had that Lita stuff before that, so yeah. He was a super heel.
Yeah, he went through some storylines.
I hope he's doing all right. Big shout out to Edge. I hope your recovery is going well.
Yeah, he just came out with a movie too. I saw on Instagram, Money Plane.
Really?
So I need to see that. Yeah, he's busy. I'm so proud of him. And to come back wrestling, I was so shocked and happy at the same time.
Yeah,
And
I
his
think
matches
everybody.
were tremendous.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Him and Orton were just like butter in the ring. It was beautiful.
I never thought he was going to come back, and it's been really cool to see him.
So hopefully he gets back soon.
Yeah.
And his wife can kick all of our butts.
That is a fact.
I'm glad I never pissed her off.
What was it that one time she put two women in
the Glam Slam?
Yeah.
Oh man, at the same time.
Yeah, she's strong.
Get old Beth. I was kind of looking forward to meeting her and Edge at WrestleCade a couple years ago, but they had I think Edge's mom wasn't doing real well and they weren't able to make it. So maybe next year, hopefully they can get out and mingle a little bit more.
Yeah, they're both busy. And with the two little girls too, it's a busy life anyway.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So we got Dan Kramer, right?
Dan Kramer, yep.
Dan Kramer, okay.
What's up, Dan?
How you got? Not bad. How you guys doing?
Doing
Hi,
good.
Dan. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's going on?
Not much. I mean, I think most of my questions already got answered. But I just wanted to say thank you for all the fun entertainment you've done over the years for the fans, because it was very, very entertaining.
Thank you. What was your favorite storyline?
Probably the stuff with Edge.
Nice.
Definitely. I mean, I'm also a huge fan of Eddie Guerrero. I grew up on Eddie. I mean, I was at 2 of the matches that I remember the most. I was there for WrestleMania 20 with Kurt Angle. And I was there for the Mysterio ladder match for the custody battle.
Yes.
I was at that one too. Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That was great.
That's awesome. I'm really happy. Thank you for your support. It means a lot.
No problem.
Where do you
Dan
live at?
had your Hasbro and Lowrider. Sorry about that, Dan. She asked where you lived at. I apologize.
No problem.
You're in what, Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Nice. So, Dan, how do you want these personalized?
The Lowrider one you can make out to me and write "excuse me" on it.
Okay.
And the other one just write "excuse me" and sign it.
Okay. Getting that right now for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is it hot over there?
About 90s, not too bad.
My gosh, you guys are just like, wait, such pressure.
Dan's also a ref, right?
For about 10 years. I've been doing some managing the last couple of years now.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome. I don't refs at most times.
Yeah, I mean, on a bad knee, I kind of had to give up the refereeing for a little while.
Yeah, me and refs don't get along too well. Okay, there's that one.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, and then here's the one with your personalization on it.
That's great, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
You're welcome, Dan. It's nice to meet you, and stay cool over there, okay?
You too, bye.
Bye.
See you, Dan.
See you guys.
Dan. All right.
I think we're caught up for now.
Yeah, we can start doing some of the others that couldn't come in. He wants the Hasbro one. We just had a couple orders, so I'm just updating those.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at coming in now.
Did y'all see my private chat, TL?
Yep.
Yep.
I seen it. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oops.
Yeah, that would have saved, wouldn't it?
Well, normally I send stuff out from Amazon, so I don't have to pay for shipping, so which is nice.
I was trying to help a brother out, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for thinking of me.
All right, so we had another gentleman who couldn't make it. He got your 8x10 where you're laying down in the sand. And he would like that made out to Patrick.
Need the water?
Yep.
Patrick?
Yep.
Patrick?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I've had so many spellings of different ones.
Oh, it makes absolute sense.
Okay. There's that one.
Nice. Okay, let's see. All right, Rocky, you got the next one.
Okay. Which picture are we getting?
This one is the bikini standing.
Okay.
And this one's going out to the GOAT, GOAT, the GOAT. And his name is Patrick. Seems like we've had a lot of Patricks tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And I'm going to have to spell his last name. It's a little tough.
Okay. Patrick?
Yep.
Okay.
And then his last name is Mansonetti, MANCIN
Okay. Uh-huh.
ETTI.
Okay.
And then you can just put, excuse me, Vickie.
Not Vickie Guerrero? You just want Vickie?
You can put both if you want.
I don't want to piss him off or anything.
I don't think he could be pissed.
Rocky, excuse me.
Yeah.
Actually, you have to get earphones in his ears. That'd be really funny to do again.
Perfect.
Oh, there's. I should connect his name real quick. Hold on. Okay.
Who we got next? What about what about Jonathan? Did he?
Hang on, we're getting there.
Is he? He's probably.
The next one is we're gonna have to Mike, and it's the bikini standing.
Yeah, we almost have to have background music or something.
Yeah.
But they get all upset and mad whenever you start playing music and they start kicking you off and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is.
Very
I don't know how it
finicky
is with
music.
StreamYard so much, but it would probably be Facebook that would kick us off, if anything.
We could just have the best excuse me's on loop.
There you go. Is it MIKE?
MIKE, yep.
And we got Zach backstage.
Okay, he can come next. Yep, he just purchased one, and then
there
we'll come back to the ones. Excuse me, Vickie Guerrero's fine. That's the famous message there.
Yeah.
If we got a second, David Alderman, who's a member, wants a birthday shout out. He's turning 35 tomorrow.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, David.
Sing happy birthday to him, but I might embarrass you.
Well, go for it.
Never.
No.
What's his name again?
David.
You want me to sing?
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom you in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Excuse me.
Beautiful.
Woo! Yes.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
All right, we got Zach.
We ready for him?
Yep, bring him on in.
What's up, Zach?
What's going on,
buddy.
everybody? How y'all doing?
We're doing
Hi,
great.
Zach. How are you?
I'm good, Vickie. I'm good. Thanks for coming on and doing this. I know that quarantine's been rough. The struggle's been real for everybody. As a retail worker myself, a first responder, I understand that. So I really appreciate you taking a couple hours for all of us.
Of course. The returns back at you. I appreciate you, being a first responder and being here tonight. It makes me feel so happy that all of y'all showed up. So I'm really grateful for your support.
Absolutely, Vickie. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Where do you live at?
I live in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
So we just got out of the 90s today. We just got some thunderstorms a little bit yesterday. So I guess all this weather's pre-gaming back for some usual Pittsburgh rain. So there's only so much you can do.
I'm in Houston. I wish it would rain. It hasn't rained like in 15 days, and it's 112 today. So all my flowers are dying right now.
I did want to ask you, I've caught in with a little bit with the middle of everything, but I wanted to know what you thought about your experience so far with AEW and just how they've kind of been able to welcome you and embrace you.
Yeah, this company is such a difference of what I've been experiencing before. First of all, just with Tony Khan, I mean, he's so accessible. You can catch him in the hallways. He's in catering with us. He's to call on the phone and be able to have a conversation. He's just really personable, and I think that just stands a lot for how he treats the superstars. it's just, for us to be able to work, once a week, I'm not used to that. So that's something that was really attractive to me. And they're just so full of open arms and a lot of advice. And we have a lot of young kids on the roster, and to be able to mentor to them and to share the knowledge and experience and to help them out. I just love the whole concept of what they stand for. And it's just a great company, and to have Cody and Brandy there and the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega and Dustin Reynolds, and I mean, you just have so many great people that I've known for years, so to be able to work in that environment, it's been such a blessing for me. So it's been exciting.
For sure. Can I ask you one more? Is that all right?
Sure.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Sure. I just wanted to ask about what you thought about women's place in wrestling right now, how they're not maybe looked at as maybe the afterthought, and now maybe they're the focal, they're main eventing every night, they're main eventing pay-per-views, and just how thrilled you are to be a small part of that.
Yeah, I'm really proud of all the women who have come through the wrestling industry. 10 years ago, the women's matches were 2-3 minutes, if that, if not maybe under a minute. And for them to be able to have the opportunity to be in main event matches and to head WrestleMania and, to have the exposure that they've been granted, I'm happy to be a small step in that. But there's some really great women that have put a lot, into the evolution. And so it's a great time for the women's division, and I'm really proud of everyone who's contributed to that.
For sure. That's awesome. And again, congratulations on being a small part of that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What was your favorite storyline of me?
I'll be honest, I came on a little bit towards the end, so I kind of like that angle with you and Steph in the end. I feel like you got that kind of appropriate send-off, the hug from all the ladies, which showed how much that you meant to them, and just being able to see that camaraderie at the end just really shows the impact that you left with WWE. So really, really respected that. I know, of course, you had the angle with Big Show that a lot of people have talked with, but I feel like the end was really, really a nice way to put a bow on what you were able to do at WWE. So congratulations and thank you.
I think Stephanie felt bad for firing me for so many times. So she kind of wanted to give me a hug back, but I love her. I've learned so much from her, and she's one of my mentors, and a lot of respect goes out to her from my heart.
Really shows the impact that you left with WWE. So really, really respected that. I know, of course, you had the angle with Big Show that a lot of people have talked with, but I feel like the end was really, really a nice way to put a bow on what you were able to do at WWE. So congratulations and thank you.
I think Stephanie felt bad for firing me for so many times. So she kind of wanted to give me a hug back, but I love her. I've learned so much from her, and she's one of my mentors, and a lot of respect goes out to her from my heart.
Cool.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Zach had your Hasbro 8x10.
Okay.
It's funny, those Hasbro 8x10s, some of our talent has seen them and they're like, yeah, I don't know if people are going to want that one. And I'm like, you have no idea. Yeah, they have no idea.
Yeah. How do you want that personalized, Zach? Do you want your name on it?
Yeah, if you could put it to Zach and just write the excuse me. I mean, it makes the picture, so.
Yeah, I'll show you right now what it's going to look like.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. All for you, Zach.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zach. Take care, and thank you for your support and just enjoying what I do, and hopefully I can meet you one day.
Absolutely. The feeling's mutual, Vickie, and thank you so much, guys, for having this.
Thanks, Zach. Bye.
See you, buddy.
All right, so we had, let me see. We had Tom, who couldn't make it in. He got your bikini in the sand.
In the water?
In the water.
In the water.
Sorry, in the water. And sand is there too. Okay, fine. There's no sand.
Are you kidding me?
Get him, Vickie. Get him.
All right, he wants it made out to Tambria. I'll spell it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Tambria.
I'm signing on the water.
Not the sand.
There's sand under the water.
Maybe it's a swimming pool. I don't know.
It's actually in the middle of the Long Beach Bay.
Nice.
Yeah. Little FYI for you.
Those were a smash hit, that's for sure.
Awesome.
Did you get that, David? See the water? Yep. Water.
I see the water.
Let's zoom that in real quick. Just make sure that that's water.
Water.
Yeah, that's water, all right.
And for our classroom lesson for the day, this is what water looks like.
Excuse me.
I'm surprised.
Right.
Has anybody jumped on that Eddie Pop? Show us that beautiful thing.
I gotten a few people that have asked about it, but not yet. We'll get it out though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely.
Until the next shipment comes in.
We'll get
and that's him earlier in his career, guys. Y'all need to jump on that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to show off, Vickie?
Well, we have the beanie. Winter will be coming in about 5 months.
Latino Heat.
Yeah. We have the Eddie Guerrero's My Favorite Wrestler t-shirt. We have the Excuse Me shirts. The Cougar shirts.
I didn't know you were into cats.
I don't like cats. Where's cat at?
The Cougar shirt.
That was a bad dad joke.
That was
sorry.
Bad dad joke. Hey, that redeems myself for the sand comment. Yes.
Now I'm on the board. Oh, see, you're done.
And I also have this, guys. It's kind of a gem that I found in my in one of the boxes. This is a card that has Raw from 7/12 to 15, and Jim Ross was. I'm going backwards. Jim Ross was the agent, and this is the card he put everybody in. And then down here is what was that? Daytona the next week. RVD, Flair versus Brock. Like, these are some awesome names. And Eddie kept this.
Huh.
Yeah.
So is that something you're keeping or getting rid of?
No, get rid of.
Brian Cartwright PM me. You can get the pop right here, right now.
We got it. That's a cool piece. I mean, that's something that you're not going to come across. One of a kind type of thing.
I mean, it had a WWE title. I mean, there's Booker T and Goldust versus Nash and Pac. That was pretty cool.
How much are you wanting for that, Vickie? What do you think? That's a gem.
Maybe we could talk about it on the private chat.
Sure.
Yeah. Just send me a message. Absolutely.
Nick, someone's asking how much are the cards?
Yeah, they're PMing me now. I'm trying to find a picture of all of them.
Okay. Oh, the ones you sent me?
Yeah.
Do you want me to show them to you?
You could flash them on the screen if you don't mind.
Here, I'll zoom
I don't mind, Nick. I don't mind at all. Wait, there's that one.
Nice.
Man, I don't even have these.
You always had that attitude on your face. I love it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Someone asked how you felt about working with AJ Lee.
Oh, she was great. She's a good. I mean, we did a lot of fun stuff in the ring. I didn't get to know her on a personal basis, but when we got to the ring, I mean, she was amazing. I mean, incredible wrestler.
All right, so our next person that couldn't join us is Tom, and he got one of your micro brawlers, the Vickie Brawler.
Okay.
You can just make that to Tom.
And we can't forget the lapel pins, guys.
Absolutely. Let's see them.
Yeah. Let me get them. So here's Eddie's Latino Heat, and here's my Excuse Me.
And how much are those, Vickie?
These are 20 each.
Okay. So 20 each, everyone.
Yeah, if you want to do a combo, we'll do 35. You want to do both of them.
35 for 2.
So this one was for Tom?
Yep, to Tom. Mm-hmm.
It's almost like we should play like the Final Jeopardy theme in the background. While she's signing. Boom, boom. She's done.
I like press your luck with the whammy. And, you know,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you get, it'd be great. We had like a little game board, and if you hit the whammy, you don't get nothing. After you pay for it, we don't give it to you. But if you know, if you
Sorry,
get
you've lost it all. No autographs, no nothing.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. No whammies, no whammies. Stop.
Yeah. Okay, there's Tom right there.
Perfect. All right, we got another micro brawler. If you can make that one out to Michael.
Mine.
To Eddie or
Yep, Michael, Michael.
Okay.
was it an Eddie micro brawler or hers?
It was hers.
Okay, just making sure.
Hers flew. They love her.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Those are such great, merch. They're
Yeah.
not real.
They're
They're
so
not real
creative.
big. I'm
They're
going
really
to try to talk to. I'm going to talk to Ryan and Vinny on maybe getting them to make one
Nice.
for us.
They're so great. Have you seen the tennis shoes they have of all the wrestlers, like the customized Converse? It's pretty cool.
I have not seen those.
Yeah.
We got another micro brawler, and I'll have to yours, Vicky. I'll have to spell his name.
Okay.
It's to Javon. It's Jevon.
This green looks really cool on these.
Do they flow pretty good?
Yeah, they're incredible. Looks good.
Yeah, I like those Sharpies better than those big fat paint markers. Those fat ones are a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Little quick story. I had a friend of mine get me Jake's autograph at a convention he had up in, I think it was in Jersey. He was so excited to meet Jake. He was getting 3 of them signed. And he had one of those big fat paint pens and signed one, handed it to him, signed one, handed it to him. So he's holding 2 of them in his hand. And when he's walking away, he looks down and they're stuck together in just a wreck. And I was like, never again. No more of those big fat pens.
And also
go
the
pure
ink too.
Sharpie.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
horrible. Especially if they're too thick and then the ink bleeds. It's bad.
And even after they dried, you could rub them off.
Yeah.
Kind of a dry.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right.
Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Talk away. Enjoy yourself. We had another gentleman, Josiah. I'll have to spell his name for you. He got your Lowrider 8x10. And he got this promo card. See if you can see it.
She's yelling into the mic.
Me yell?
No.
She's yelling at me because I called it sand. It's not sand.
Well, Dave thinks that's a whisper in that picture.
That was a good day.
And his name's spelled Josiah.
Is this for the card or just for the picture?
For both.
Okay. Not a lot of room on these trading cards.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Yeah, you can't fit a whole ton on the cards.
Yeah.
I finally see Rick Nunez's picture with Vickie. I missed that one.
Oh.
And then Michael Turo and his picture with Vickie. Getting all cuddly.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as that one that everyone was posting online with Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
like holding her from the back like this.
I'm surprised she didn't clothesline him.
And sometimes, you're a fan and you just do it because you're like, oh, okay, all right. Hello.
And then there's Josiah.
Nice. All right. Our next gentleman just purchased this. Couldn't come live with us. His name is Josh, and he got your one where you're standing up in the bikini.
I have to say that during all this crazy COVID crap going on, Glacier has the absolute perfect gimmick for the way the world is right now. Because he's getting pictures and stuff taken, and he's got that mask on.
I'd say Kane would be good too, right? Kane just has the mouth open.
Yeah.
Hey, Sand, is this Josh here for this bikini one?
Yes.
Did you just call him Sand?
Yep.
That's my nickname now, I guess. Well, let me change my name on the thing.
I can call you Dirt.
At least she'll remember me now.
Yeah. Okay, there's Josh.
Nice.
Hey, Vickie, look at his name.
Oh, boo.
Ask and you shall receive.
You didn't do very well in science class, huh?
That'll be my gimmick now. I'll just come out in an outfit made of sand and drip everywhere.
Man.
There you go. And then I'll come in and pour water all over you.
And that'll be it for me. Our next gentleman got your 8x10 next to the lowrider. And that'll be made out to Jonathan. Let's see. I'll spell it for you. I think it's a normal way, though. Jonathan. I'm sorry you ladies and gentlemen couldn't make it with us, but we're glad to get your signatures for you.
Yeah. Appreciate the patronage for sure. That's my favorite. I love that photo. I love that car.
This was done in El Paso it's called the Spaghetti Bowl, and they have a mural of Eddie underneath there, which is pretty cool. And I used to own a lowrider club, and so this is a big spot in El Paso, like where all the graffiti and the art and the lowriders go and hang out on weekends. Pretty neat.
Let me see. Did I have any? There's a gentleman named Chase. He got your brawler. And he just wants it signed, excuse me, Vickie. And we still have some Eddie Guerrero brawlers left for those of you who would like to get one of those too. And she has some brawlers left as well.
Yeah. Okay, here's a generic.
Perfect.
Let me see. All right, we had another guy who bought one. His name is Don. He got the Vickie brawler. And I'm waiting for Nick to see if he wants it inscribed.
Yeah, I'm PMing him here now. I do know he wanted it on the top like you've been doing.
Yeah. They say it smudges a little bit on the back,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm going to say it's probably just an autograph.
Just Vickie, excuse me, it's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay. Whatever he wants.
And I hate when these guys and ladies can't make it on here live, but I mean, I know it's Saturday evening, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that one.
So cool.
And then she didn't make it in with us.
What's her name? Alicia? Is that what her name was?
Yeah. Alicia didn't make it in with us. I sent her the link, unfortunately. But if you can sign a Hasbro 8x10 to Alicia.
Sure, Stan. Anything else?
Oh, David.
He'll never live that one down.
No, we'll live in infamy. That's fine. Sand is needed.
It could be it could be Rick. So at least you got that going for you.
Yeah, Buff called Nick Rick like 50 times.
Well, Archie calls me Ricky all the time.
There you go, Alicia. Sorry you couldn't make it in with us.
Hi, Alicia.
Yep. We had 2 more orders. Just bear with me.
Yeah.
Coming live.
That's good.
Yeah.
That means it's working.
Hey, Rocky, what do you think about that one item that I...
Did you message me?
I did. Oh, wait. I don't know.
Did you text it to me or did you do Messenger?
I'm messaging it.
And Alicia is here, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, we had her 8x10 signed, so...
Did she get to see it? Oh, is she coming on?
I'm going to bring her in.
Must have just got it to work.
Here we go. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, Mom. How are you?
How are you, girl?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Look who's here.
I see. Hi, Mom. How are you? How's it going?
Alive and kicking and cancer-free.
Good for you. So happy.
Oh, we're doing well. Doing very well, thanks. Check
Good.
this out, Vickie. You are one of the reasons why I did my very own podcast, girl.
I heard. How's it going? How's it going?
So far, so good. Actually, we're on a temporary hiatus right now. Due to helping her out and focusing on self-care, but overall, we're gonna make sure that we continue on with the show.
Well, good.
And I gotta tell you, girl, I would love to have you on the show, girl.
Oh, let me know when I can do it, okay? I'll talk to my agent. Can she hear me?
Looks like some.
Hold on. Yeah, we're bringing up over here. Hold on.
So I have a picture for you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I love that.
Yeah, that's for you. Well, good luck on your podcast.
I think she's having some internet difficulty.
Yeah, a little lag.
That's some.
Well, I know Vickie appreciates the support, of course.
Yeah, I think she.
Can you hear me?
I think she froze up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Well, Alicia, thanks for coming in and seeing
I actually
us.
have a couple questions.
Go ahead.
Sure.
How is it working with Jerry Strauss?
Oh, he's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, he does all my producing.
Okay, so how was it working with Jerry Strauss?
Oh, he's great. I mean, he's real busy, but we managed to manage our schedules together to get the podcast going. But he's very helpful in the podcasting.
Nice. Maybe he can help us with our podcast. Get that off the ground a little bit.
Yeah, lift it up.
So I also have another one to ask you.
Yeah.
So I actually have another question to ask you. So Bridget wanted me to tell you that she says hi. I kept our picture together.
I didn't hear that.
She kept a picture that y'all had together.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up.
Yeah, I kept our picture from the Dave & Buster's meet and greet back in March of last year. Remember that?
Yes, I saw it on my Instagram messaging. Can
I
she
think her
hear me?
internet. I think her
Yeah.
internet's in and out.
That was
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah,
You guys
No problem, Alicia. Sorry that your internet's locking up on you a little bit, but we're happy we've got to bring you in.
have been so awesome.
You're very welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
That is the only issue we have when we're doing these things. It's just some people's connections can handle it better than others. It's kind of hit or miss.
Yep. All right, so we had, which one did he want? Okay, we just got an order for your 8x10 where you're standing in the bikini. There's and he says if you can make it.
Cry, right, San? I won't make you cry. I mean, I'm just playing with you, so don't.
I'm not. I can take the heat.
Okay. I can throw you some tissues if you're gonna cry in front of me. Okay.
You gotta be able to take the heat. He said if you can make it out to Brian and Kristen.
How do you spell it?
Brian is Brian.
Okay.
And Kristen is Kristen. And if you can write "excuse me" and sign it Vickie Guerrero.
Okay.
I'm surprised nobody's called me during the show. Usually I get phone calls. I got one from Dallas Page one time, and I got another one from Scott Hall the other when we were on with Animal, I think.
There it is.
Nice.
That pops.
Yeah, that gold looks pretty.
I sent you a message, Vickie, on your messenger.
Oh.
Ooh.
Are we caught up, Dave?
We have one more possibly ordering a brawler. So, but we're caught up. Let me just verify that everyone is good. All but our stuff, which always waits until the end.
Nope.
Yeah, all but our stuff, and then a possible order coming in, and then if someone's purchasing a brawler now.
Mine or Eddie's?
Let me see. Yours. So we'll just wait until that's done, and then we'll be 1,000% caught up. Except our stuff.
So the brawler, how's this getting signed?
Bear with us one moment. We're waiting for him to finish the transaction on our site.
Okay.
How do you like the podcast life, Vickie? I've listened to a few of them. I listened to the one you had with Eric Rowe and then your most recent one.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little crazy with traveling and trying to get people with their schedule in mind. But like you said, I think technical difficulties is the worst thing because I did Matt Hardy and he was using the internet from his vehicle and he was freezing and it was delayed and it was so hard to have a back and forth conversation. But I like it. I mean, I can talk forever, I mean, I enjoy that, but I love learning about different people because I don't try and get the wrestling history out of them so much. If they have families, I like to get to know personally who they are. And, I try and have fun with them, but I like it. Without Jerry Strauss, I probably wouldn't be able to do this because he edits and does everything for it. But it's another thing I put on my plate to do. I keep putting stuff on my plate, but I like it though. It's as long as I get a rhythm, and the secret's to stay 2 or 3 weeks ahead. So if I have if I have a week where I can get 3 interviews, I'm 3 weeks ahead of that. So if I get a cancellation, I still got someone I can plug for that next week. So it's just having content. It's having content available at the last minute because people will cancel, and some things can't be helped.
Yeah. Yeah, usually we're fortunate enough to make these shows a podcast, later on in the week. That's what we've been doing anyways.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
What year is that script from? Can you show it one more time?
It's from 2002. And the great thing about this is that Eddie and Benoit were together against Booker and Goldust, which I thought was pretty cool.
And it has Eddie's name on it. That's awesome.
Eddie and Benoit. And then RVD versus Taker. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Here, let me zoom in.
Yeah, zoom it in if you don't mind.
Yeah.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Flair, Taker,
Yeah.
Bradshaw.
Chris and Molly. Matt versus Raven. Dreamer versus Regal. Wow, that's cool. And then for the next week in Daytona, Heyman was barred from the building. I thought that's kind of funny. I know that feeling. And then, Flair and Brock, that's pretty cool to see. Yeah, so it's just some really cool names that were involved with the racing back then.
Nice.
Is it 2 pages or?
It's one, and 2 weeks are in one. So it's
okay.
7/12 through 15, and then this one was Daytona July 13th at Daytona Beach, and then this is for Raw at the Meadowlands, which I thought was pretty cool for another house show.
Is there anything on the back of the page?
No.
Okay, I'm seeing if the guy wants it signed. I just sold it.
Okay, yeah. Jim Ross is the one who was the agent, which I thought was pretty cool.
He says he'd like you to sign it on the back. Let me see what he'd like.
Sure.
Maybe sign it towards the top so it doesn't bleed through.
I was gonna say that there's space up here.
Cool.
And I can sign it down here if he wants.
Yeah, that'd be smart because it would bleed through. He said you can just write, "Excuse me, Vickie Guerrero." That's fine. You could probably squeeze that.
Is he one on the top or bottom?
Top is fine.
Dave, I got Jevon in the background too.
Javon?
Sorry. Javon.
Okay, we signed his stuff already, but you definitely can bring him in. That's for sure.
That way you can say hi. Looks like he's got a little one with him.
Uh-oh.
Just 1 minute, Javon. We'll put you in there.
Okay, here's this.
Perfect. That is so cool, though. That's something that you would not normally run into. You normally something like that would probably find its way in the trash.
Yeah, it was folded up, and I just opened it and just going through boxes, and I was like, "Wow, this is pretty cool."
That'll be a good piece. I'd have that baby framed and put on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring Javon in, and then I got 3 more people with orders, so that's fine. You already signed Javon's stuff, so y'all can just chit-chat.
Hey, Javon, what's going on?
Hi, Javon.
Got my little wrestling buddy Zeke with me.
Hi, Zeke. How cute. How are you?
I'm sorry?
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, what's going on today?
Not too much. Grandma was in town.
Nice.
So you got to hang out all weekend.
Oh, he's a cutie.
What's that?
He's a cutie.
Oh, yeah, he's my little man.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, just saying hi. That's what I've been having. I've been building a little collection for Zeke of all the little wrestlers and whatnot that we met. Now it's all digital, so.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your signings, and it was a pleasure signing stuff for you, and thank you for doing that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
It's about time. I'm going to put him to bed here soon.
Do you play guitar?
I do.
Nice. I play air guitar. It's really great. I sound wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Is there sand on that guitar?
Oh, no. Inside joke, Jevon.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Javon. I hope you have a blessed night and enjoy your night with your family.
Thank you. Take care.
care,
You're welcome.
Javon.
Bye. Bye, Zeke. You think you're funny. Got jokes, huh?
All kinds, all kinds.
All right, so we got another 8x10 Hasbro. If you can make that out to Zach, Z-A-C-H.
Okay. All right.
And just a normal, excuse me, Vickie Guerrero.
Okay. These big muscles are making it great for signatures.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks so much, Zach. And then we have a micro brawler we just sold as well. I'm waiting to see if he wants to come in.
Okay.
Who got it?
Rob Diaz.
He's waiting.
There you go.
Yep. Here we go. What's up, Rob? Who's
Hey,
that?
how are you?
Who's that pretty girl beside you? Hey, how you doing?
This is my daughter Bridget and my son Shane.
Good to see you.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
What are y'all up to tonight?
Nothing. We just saw this was on and we were relaxing, and I said that's great. We saw you maybe like 2 years ago in Coral Springs in Florida.
Oh, it was at a high
FCW.
school, right?
Yeah,
Was
the
it-
high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Did y'all enjoy the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Good. Do you have any questions for me?
Do you have a question?
I have one.
Yeah.
How are you like being on the AEW now? I hear it's really cool.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. I've done a few appearances, and when I've been there, I have a great time. So good people, good entertainment, and it's just a lot of fun to be on TV again.
That's cool.
Yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler?
I don't really know a lot of the AEW guys, but Cody Rhodes I think was there. So
Yes?
he's my favorite.
Good. Yeah, he's very talented.
Yeah.
What about you, Bridget? Who's your favorite?
I don't know any of those wrestlers, but I know a lot of the WWE ones.
Who's your favorite from there?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, yeah. She's so awesome. And who's yours,
We
Dad?
used to go when the boys were. He's my oldest, and I have another son. But when they were little, we used to go to FCW, and we saw when your daughter was there.
Yeah, Raquel Diaz.
Yeah. That's a long time ago. We're going way back, but
Yeah. Wow, that's great. Thank you for your support.
oh, of course, yeah, we're big fans.
Yeah. Do y'all have
Bridget,
any?
when she used to do the excuse me, go ahead, you do it. Remember, you used to do it loud. The excuse me loud when you were little.
Excuse me.
The excuse me. Go ahead. They used to. Now she's shy, but she used to go
Oh,
around doing
come
that.
on.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
if you do it, sweetie, I'll do it for you.
Okay, go ahead. The excuse me loud. Remember, you used to.
Excuse me.
Oh, come on, more.
It sounds like
You
that.
can do the louder one. Go ahead.
Do it louder.
There you go.
That was very good, sweetie.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna take my job one day, huh?
She loves wrestling. She gets really into it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said one time she went near the wrestler, she wanted to fight, and they had to pull her back.
Oh, girl, you got this. You can do whatever you want. Well, stay beautiful, sweetie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have any other questions for me?
What's another question? What about you, Shane? I know Shane's got.
Do you know what channel AEW's on?
It's on TNT on Wednesdays.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll watch that for sure. Thank you.
And they were doing traveling shows too before everything, right?
Yeah, we were. But watch on Wednesday, and you might have some surprises on there.
Okay. Are you gonna watch, Bridget? Yeah, we're gonna watch.
Okay. All right.
Did you want the micro brawler signed a certain way, Rob?
Oh
or
yeah, I guess on the card, just make it out to me, Rob, ROBB.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. There it is, Rob.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. And hopefully I can see y'all again in the future, okay?
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Bye. Thank you.
What happened to Vickie?
What happened
She's
to Vickie?
there. She's right there. Well, there. I think Rocky froze with the worst look on his face.
I know you did.
How's that? We
There
good?
you go. You're better. Yeah, you're back.
I was going to freeze, but
You were doing a good job. I seen that. Trying to throw a curveball. My wife's probably watching something 4K upstairs.
She's sapping it all the way.
Yeah.
We are officially caught up. We got the match card sold. Thanks for getting that, Joshua. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
We still have the Eddie pop left, so please jump on that. She only has one.
And the lapel pins. I have
Lapel pins. She's doing a deal 2 for $35. So get them both.
And they will be available after the show as well.
Yeah, and no one got this either yet?
Not yet.
That will be going soon, I have a feeling.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the last of the first wave, so yeah.
And then the shirts. She has the Cougar shirt, the Excuse Me shirt, the Eddie Guerrero shirt.
I'm zooming in so we can see everything.
And we still have 8x10s left, too. There is none in the sand, though.
This t-shirt here. Oh, you know what else I have? I have these baby onesies we can put on here. There's 2 left.
Cute.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then
I think Javon would have loved that. That might fit his little one.
Yeah. Here's a t-shirt.
See if he wants that.
And don't forget the beanie, guys. Winter's coming in about 5 months.
I think if it was winter, we'd probably have sold about 30 of those.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a hard sell when it's like 103 index out here.
Yep.
It's still a great hat, though.
Yeah, it is.
My computer is going nuts. Here we go.
There you go.
So are we good?
All right. I just got the Eddie Pop sold. Hold on.
I knew it. As soon as you see him, boom, gone.
So
gone.
cute.
I'm seeing how
Hey,
he
Rocky.
wants it.
Yo.
I'm gonna drop out and come back on. I can't hear David too well, so I'm gonna
I'll
drop
kick you
out. And all right.
Look at that. We're all zoomed in. There, that's better. There's Nick. There we go.
He wants you
Yeah,
to,
there
if
we
you
go.
can write
I still
on it.
can't hear David for some reason. I'll leave and I'll come back. Give me one
If you
second.
can write on the pop, lie, cheat, and steal, and excuse me.
Does he want my signature on it?
Yeah. And then you write lie, cheat, steal, excuse me. If all that'll fit, I think it will. I'm unsure.
Can I do some on the side? Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, side will be okay. Yeah, so it'll fit.
Okay.
And then on the classic deluxe figure that you signed for him earlier, he asked if you can also write on that lie, cheat, and steal.
Hold on, Sand. Hold on 1 minute.
That's my new nickname. I guess I'm stuck with it now.
Yep.
I would be honored if I were you, Dave.
Hey, you get a big name to give me a nickname.
Yeah.
Then she'll go to Cody and be like, "Oh, guess what? I got this new talent. His name is Sand. He doesn't know the difference between water and sand."
Okay, so here's the light cheat and steal on the side. And then in the front, excuse me, with Vickie Guerrero.
Beautiful.
All right. So, and then his was the other.
The deluxe classic Jack figurine.
Now I can hear you, David. Did the pop sale? I seen her holding it up.
Yeah, Mark Ward got it. You know, he loves stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a nice piece. I honestly hadn't seen those in stores.
They're not. They're in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a nice pickup.
It's called Classic Jack.
Yeah, it's like a deluxe. He's like standing like this with his arms kind of like.
Oh, the green one.
See, I can describe that fine. Figures are fine, but sand, no. Yep, that one.
We'll work on it.
Someone in the chat says, yes, you are sand. Thank you. Awesome.
All right, so I added it there.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see if we had any other questions or anything.
It is
a lot of people are just saying thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a good sport and taking the time with us, and long live the Guerrero name.
Amen to that.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. I love seeing everyone tonight.
Let's see if there was
And we'll be
any
back
other-
again. We'll have some more surprises.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We'll get with the Gador brothers, and hopefully we'll have an exclusive coming real soon.
Yep.
So thanks
Even
again.
And you know what? Also, Rocky, if they want to do an 8x10 plus a pin, we'll do the 35 combo price too.
Okay.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. So an 8x10.
Y'all need to jump on that.
Yeah.
And like I said, we can still get stuff after the show if people have missed out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at least it's
Yeah.
out there and it's on our broadcast and they'll see it. So
I'll do a post as well so people can jump on the deal. 35 for both.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
So thanks for everybody joining us tonight. Thank you, Vickie. It was certainly a pleasure having you on, and I hope we can do it again soon.
It was fun, guys. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to all the fans. And we'll be back again, I promise.
So stay with us. We'll do some chatting after this. And everybody else, tune in next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Hall of Famer Jake the Snake Roberts will be joining us. So get ready for that. It's going to be a big show. Bye, Sand.
Excuse me.
Wow. You're going to go there, aren't you? All right.